who would say that in this wooded area here that there must be somebody living here behind those trees? This is my life. This is where I live today. So this is, do you want to tell your name or what do you call yourself?
This is Camp Orchid.
This is Camp Orchid.
The reason we call it Camp, I call it Camp Orchid, was I used to have a previous set of campmates used to come here, and we were all debating on the name, and the guy's girlfriend said, why not name it after her lotion bottle? And the lotion bottle said Blossom Orchid. I said, Blossom Orchid sounds cool, but let's just shorten it into Orchid, so that's how I got the name. Unfortunately, they've graduated the system. Glory to God to them for helping them out. Now I'm trying to figure out how to graduate the system. But for now, the idea is to get as comfortable as possible until you get out of the situation. I got this fence up as a, it's not really going to keep anything out, but as a mentality thing, give you a piece of home kind of. Also, we're working on this blinder so that the fire won't be seen from the outside. We also got food stash, we got our wood stash, and we got this tarp that's actually over the tent. That's to give some ideal of protection from the elements as a backup, just in case the tent isn't strong enough. And the tarp backs us up.
And I'm going to ask you one more question. The thing is about your education. What did you study? How much did you study so far?
I've only had a semester and a half done, and that was because that was for a course my parents were forcing me into. They wanted me to do what they wanted me to study.
But you did your high school. You're a high school graduate.
Yes, sir.
All right. And the only thing is you did your first semester in Wake Tech, but then you had to discontinue.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about food? Oh, before that, one more question. You said you had seen many countries. Can you tell me what countries you've been to?
I've been to the UK. I've been to France. I've been to London. I spent a little bit of time in Paris visiting. And then we came back here and we've been to a few states here until we retired.
Are you from North Carolina originally?
Originally, I'm from Texas. I was born in Texas on the Air Force Base.
Air Force Base, okay.
Lackland.
And do you know that you have seen more world than the average American?
Yes, sir.
And I hate to see you at this place where you are now, and I wish there are people out there who can help you and stand up on your feet. Can you tell me something about food? How do you get your food?
Usually, when I'm working, it's easy to get a full bag of rice and move off the bag of rice. Or if I have like a few dollars, there's a McDonald's near our location. So I can get like something off the dollar menu or something. Or in worst case scenarios, there's always dumpster diving. A lot of grocery stores throw out a lot of good food. And they also, as long as you don't get caught, it's all you can take, all you can eat. It's not something I'm proud of, but when things get tough, you know, it's either swallow your pride and eat or starve that night.
This morning, you had coffee in McDonald's. Not coffee, you had your breakfast in McDonald's. I took you there, right?
Yes, sir.
And I saw you grab a glass of juice. How did you manage that? Can you tell everybody? I've seen you do it, but can you tell in the video?
Something I'm proud of. I've never been proud of stealing. But basically, I got the cup of juice out of the trash can and just reused it. I figured the customer only uses the cup one time. They always use the straw. They never put their mouth on the lid, on the rim of it. So it's barely contaminated.
You refilled it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, that's good survival mode. At least you know how to survive for the time being. Keep your fingers crossed. Who knows, we'll be able to get some help for you.
All right. I keep faith in God only. I don't believe in crossing fingers.
All right. You take care now.
Thank you.
You see, this is your camp, and you've been here for almost how many months?
Almost 4 months now.
And you've been here all through winter?
I've been in a different location all through winter, but also outside.
So you like this place, so you're making it your home temporarily.
I figured.
And you are going to make this, you're going to get out of this and find a home for yourself and work.
Yes, sir.
So what kind of work do you like to do eventually?
All kinds of work.
I'll go side. Yeah. Stand aside.
Perfect.
So tell me about yourself. What's your goal?
My goal is to get into cosmetology school and get a career going for myself, and hopefully one day open my own beauty salon for people, for the less fortunate.
And you want work at this moment because to sustain yourself, is that right?
Yes, sir. I'd love to be able to put a savings down towards a place to stay so I can get out of the woods. Mainly any kind of work. I don't care what it is. If it's cleaning out porta potties or dancing on a road corner or an actual job, I don't mind. As long as it's work, because work builds character and work also builds currency.
And you're trying to be responsible for your own life. That's what you said.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I love.
Tell me about your parents.
Well, most people that are in this situation have bad parents. I don't got bad parents. My parents are actually good. Growing up, I was a spoiled brat, and I was given everything I wanted. Nice house, big house, a lot of things. But my immaturity and my lack to pick up responsibility is what landed me here. And besides my hair career, my main goal was to be able to become a man and show my parents that I'm actually worth something. So they don't feel that all their years of teachings and lectures and investments have went down the drain.
Very good. I'm glad you say good things about your parents.
Well, I have nothing bad to say. They're the best parents I've ever had. And a lot of people, they stared at my parents and they stared at me. They'd be like, what went wrong? And what went wrong was me, my mentality. I got lazy.
Very good.
Got really stupid.